climbing is the least of my worries on an expedition to Pakistan. It's the Karakoram Highway and diarrhea.
We're here because climbing is our passion, adventure our obsession, the mountains our home away from home. It's wonderful to be back among the mountains that remind us of our vulnerability, our ultimate lack of control over the world we live in. Mountains demand humility and yield so much peace in return. We waste little time upon our arrival in the Charakusa, knowing all too well the blue skies would not last long. Niza Brock, a beautiful granite pyramid, with its tiny summit reaching to 5,200 meters, was the perfect warm-up for our ambitious goals and our outrageous surroundings. We followed a route up the southeast face that was first established by a British expedition in 1980. 1,000 feet of scrambling and snow climbing led us to the northern edge of the pyramid. We then followed half a dozen solid 5'9" and 5'10" pitches, sometimes perched on the very edge of the mountain, separating one valley from the next. I believe it's only adventure that some people succeed in knowing themselves, finding themselves, and developing character. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved.
Got about 10 days left on our trip. The weather so far has been pretty horrible. We squeezed in one route in a 2-day window, and we're thinking this might be the last window we have here before we gotta take off. So we're just packing up here while the rocks dry out, and we're gonna head out probably after dinner and then blast tomorrow.
Been hanging out in base camp for a few days. It's been sunny, cloudy, sunny, rainy, sunny, cloudy. So we decided to go for it. Come over here to spend the night and then attack this cool looking ridge that might not have had an ascent yet. And kind of misjudged the weather a little. Haven't really seen it snow like this yet.
Pretty cool looking objective. We hauled all our stuff over there the other day with the intention of climbing it, and then we just got housed by the weather, so all of our gear's just kind of waiting for us over there, and we're waiting for the weather to get better.
In the mountains we must adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. We must calm the frustrations of selfishness, quiet the demons within that lash out against the uncontrollable. Soon the skies clear and we rush to our objective. A route we are expecting to take no more than 24 hours from the glacier below. It appeared to be no more than 1,000 feet of steep snow followed by 2,000 feet of moderate rock climbing. Straight up the ridge that forms the middle of 3 summits on the Fatih Brock Massif.
Yeehaw!
Psyched, man. Psyched. About 2/3 of the way up the couloir before we hit the middle rib. And then we blast, because today's our only good day of weather.
3 pitches up here on, I don't know what you'd call it, the central summit of Pillar of Fatih. Pat did like 2 really proud leads and a sparse protection.
One pitch led into the next, winding up the ridge with a stubborn tenacity until the sun fell low on the horizon. It glanced upwards, only revealing a length at least that in which we have just covered.
That's giving it a good go up there. Looks hard.
We are halfway to nowhere. We ran out of daylight. Clouds are rolling in. And Pat is stoked. Give us a smile.
Made good use of our Sterling 8.8 here.
That's the bed.
That's the bed.
After about 8 hours at our shivery perch, the sun rose and we went back at it, pitch after pitch, up the winding ridge on fairly desperate climbing. After 6 hours, the summit was in our sights.
We got like half a pitch to the top. Got a system rolling in. Yeah, Matt.
We covered roughly 1,000 meters of terrain over the course of 2 days with difficulties nearing 512, only to stand on the summit in a few minutes, a bittersweet success.
And we're going down.
We're repairing clothing here. We all got plenty of holes in our stuff the last couple days. Hiked back from the base of the route last night. We got back at 11:30, all in the pouring rain.
Got the systems all dialed. We know that we can suffer a little bit. And we're going to turn the volume up to 11 on the next one.